Feet shoulder width, toes straight forwards, and bring your hands up and gently tap just below your collarbone. Nice and gentle. So I've Greg out here with me this morning. So it's nice to actually see some people in the flesh, so to speak. So gently tap. Middle of the sternum. And inside the ribs. So the fish have been jumping in the river this morning. And loose and relaxed, swing. As loose and relaxed as you can. And allow your arm to come to a rest. And turn your waist, let your arms swing on. Again, loose and relax. And now bring the hands in, small the back on the opposite side, inside the shoulder on the front. Good, and take the hands out. I can hear the fish jumping in the background. Good, and bring the weight to a rest. Head to one shoulder, roll it down and around to the shoulder without tilting it back, bringing it across the top. Exhale as you go around. Inhale across. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Change direction. Head to the shoulder, roll it down and around to the shoulder. Without tilting it back, bringing it across. Exhale as you go around. Inhale across. Exhale. Inhale. And one more. Bend your knees, let your arms hang down, roll your change direction. Good. Now let your back curve. Rub your hands together and rub the small of your back. So whether you use your palms or the backs of your hands really doesn't matter. As long as you're rubbing between the base of your rib cage and the top of your pelvis. Good. And straighten up. And rub your hands. Wrist. Forearms. Elbows. Interlace your fingers and roll your wrists around. Change direction. Push one wrist up and then the other. And nod. Rub the palms of your hands. Hands on the small of your back. Keep your head still, your head upright. Gently circle your way. One more. Change direction. One more. And then if you choose, you can bring your feet closer together and circle your tailbone. Change direction. One more. And then bring your feet as close together as you're safe and comfortable. Rub the palms of your hands. And rub your knees. Pat. And rest your hands above your knees. Bend and straighten. One more. Good. Straighten up. And keeping the toes on the floor or picking the foot up or stretching it out, whatever's best for you. Rotate your ankle. Change direction. Good. Tap the ball of that foot. And change feet. And rotate your ankle. Change direction. Woo, the wind's blowing me over. That's my excuse. Good. Tap the ball of that foot on the floor. Okay. So Shibashi time today. It's fine. Let me get a spot where I feel comfortable. So feet shoulder width apart, toes straight forward. Back up straight, head up tall. Arms relaxed to the sides. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. Let your weight drop down, let your knees bend just a little bit. There's some flexibility in your knees. Remember, we always want to have that little bend in the knees so that we have movement. And from there, let your knees bend further, let your weight sink down, and the introductory movement. So your hands float up to the height of your shoulders as your legs straighten. Your hands sink down as your legs bend. Inhale as your hands float up. Exhale as your hands sink. Inhale. Exhale. Broadening one's chest. Your hands float up as your legs straighten. Open to the side. Your hands close. Your legs bend as your hands sink. Inhale as your hands come up and open. Exhale as they close. Sink. Inhale. Exhale. Dancing with the rain. Keep your knees bent. Bring your hands up over your head. Shift your seat to the right as your hands go to the left. Shift your seat to the left as your hands go to the right. Inhale as your hands go to the left. Exhale as they go to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Circling up. Bring your arms to the center and down the side. Right hand comes up, followed by your left as your legs straighten. Your arms come down as your legs. Inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as your arms come up. Inhale. Exhale. twist waist and swing. Put your left hand in front of you as your right hand comes up to the side. Push your right hand over your left. Inhale as your left hand comes up. Exhale as it pushes over your right. Inhale. Exhale. Rowing a boat. Drop your hands down. Your arms come up the sides as your legs straighten. Down the front as your legs bend. Inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as your arms come up. Inhale. Exhale. Holding a ball. Swing your right hand up in front of you as you turn to the left and straighten the left arm. Turn your hand palm down, bring it down as you turn. Inhale as your left hand swings up. Exhale as it comes. Inhale. Exhale. Look up at the moon. Keep your feet flat. Swing both hands up to the left side as your legs straighten. Swing your hands forwards, your legs back. Inhale as your hands swing up to the right. Exhale as they come forward. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing palms. Swing your hands forwards. Pull them up to the side. Right hand presses out as you turn to your left. Then your hand palm up, pull back as you turn forward. Exhale as your left hand pushes out. Inhale as it pulls back. Exhale. Inhale. Wave hands like clouds. Turn the left palm towards you, reach your right hand. Turn to your left. Hands change. Turn to your right. Change. Inhale as you turn to your left. Exhale as you turn to your right. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop the ocean. Hands change on your right. Turn to the left corner, step your left foot out. Reach as far down as you are safe and comfortable. Scoop the right hand up far by the left. Bring them over your head. Let go. Exhale as you reach down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale. Inhale. Playing with waves. Keep your back upright. Bring your hands down. Pull your wrists up to your shoulders. Shift forward. Your hands go down, away and up. Shift back. Your hands come down, in and up. Exhale as you go forward. Inhale as you come. Exhale. Inhale. Spreading your wings. Turn your palms to face each other. Shift back and open. Shift forwards and close. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Inhale. Exhale. Punching. Step back to shoulder width apart. Hands to the side, settle in the center. Left hand reaches out. Open, close and pull back. Exhale as your right hand reaches out. Inhale as it pulls back. Exhale. Inhale. Flying like a goose. Drop your hands down. Your arms come up the sides as your legs straighten. Your arms come down as your legs. Inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Spinning wheel, squat down as far as you're safe and comfortable. Imagine holding the ball in your hand. Circle up to your left as your legs straight. Down to your right as your legs. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come back. Inhale. Exhale. Stop at the bottom, change direction, circle to your right as your legs straighten. Down to your left as your legs. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come. Inhale. Exhale. Bouncing a ball. Stop the bottom. Straighten up. Left foot. Right hand. Right foot. Left hand. Inhale with the left. Exhale with the right. Inhale. Exhale. And the closing movement, shoulder width, settle in the center. Hands come up to your chins, your legs straighten. Hands press down as your legs bend. Inhale as your hands come up. Exhale as your hands press. Inhale. Exhale. Good. When your hands reach the bottom, turn your palms to face each other. Space underneath the armpits, space between the fingers, thumbs, the level of your navel. And just relax and breathe for a minute. And take one more breath. And let go. So this morning I'd like to do 7 steps to a new life. So remember, with a lot of these exercises that we do, what you're doing with your mind is a hugely, hugely important thing. First of all, staying focused, staying present in the moment, but using your mind to guide what is happening is hugely important. So when we do 7 steps to a new life, the hand movement is really simple. It's just this up and down. The real benefit comes from when you're visualizing, drawing that rich gold energy from the earth into your center, and you're thinking about letting go of the dirty gray of the toxic energy from your solar plexus out of the small of the back and down the backs of the legs. Okay? So your mind is a hugely important part of your health. Okay? They're very, very interconnected. Okay? So 7 steps to a new life. So we inhale, drawing rich gold energy up to our center, just below our belly button. We bring the hands up above the solar plexus, and we press down, and we visualize pushing toxic energy out of the small of the back, down the backs of the legs, into the earth as we exhale. So 7 times to release the 7 toxic emotions that are the internal cause of disease, or as we refer to them in the West, rest. All right. So, as always, shoulder width apart, toes straight forward, back up straight, head up tall, knees a little relaxed. So inhale, draw rich gold energy up out of the earth to your center, above the solar plexus. Exhale, push down, push the dirty gray of all your anger, jealousy, frustration, and rage down the backs of the legs, and let it go. Inhale the rich gold up the front to your center. Exhale the dirty gray of any excessive joy, agitation, nervousness down the backs of your legs. Inhale the rich gold up the front to your center. Exhale the dirty gray of any frights or shocks you may have experienced down the backs of your legs. Inhale the rich gold up the front to your center. Exhale the dirty gray of all your pensiveness, your obsessions down the backs of your legs. Inhale the rich gold up the front to your center. Exhale the dirty gray of all your worry, regret, remorse down the backs of your legs. Inhale the rich gold up the front to your center. Exhale the dirty gray for your sadness, sorrow, and grief down the backs of your legs. One more. Inhale the rich gold up the front to your center. Exhale the dirty gray of all your fears, insecurities, loneliness down the backs of your legs. And let it all go down into the earth. And allow the earth to transform that energy. So 7 steps to a new life. Hugely powerful exercise. Especially good to do last thing at night, where you can review your day. Think if you experienced any of those toxic emotions. So remember, we have anger, jealousy, frustration, and rage affecting the liver. We have excessive joy, like your manic stage of manic depression, nervous agitation affecting the heart. We have frights or shocks affecting the heart. Your pensiveness, your obsessions, your compulsions affecting the spleen. Your worry, regret, remorse also affecting the spleen. Your sadness, sorrow, and grief affecting the lungs, and your fear, insecurity, and loneliness that affect your kidneys. So remember, if we can let go of the things that we experience during the day, we're not going to affect our internal organs with the energies of those emotions. Remember what your parents probably told you, or what you as a parent told your children. Never go to bed angry. But you should also not go to bed with all those other emotions. So look at yourself, your day, last thing at night, look at what you experienced and try and let it go. If there's one that you really think, oh my God, I got angry today and I haven't let it go, do all 7 steps for that one emotion, okay? And then maybe do it again for 1 step for each one of the emotions. Write them down on the piece of paper, stick them up on the wall, okay? So 7 steps to a new life, hugely powerful. Okay. So Ramona yesterday did some silk reeling, and I want to expand on that silk reeling a little bit. We're going to do the teacup exercise today, okay? This is basically the dish circulation exercise within a small space. So rather than reaching and leaning, this is a more sinewy, curling exercise that you're going to do close in. I always think of a British telephone box, and you should be able to do this within a British telephone box, which is like this wide, maybe 3 foot by 3 foot. Okay, so a small space, small curving sinewy motion. Again, trying to keep the palm facing the sky all the time. So right hand on the small of the back, left hand holding your teacup. So your left hand is going to go under itself. Okay, you're going to keep it in. You're going to curl it round to the right, bring it over your head, curl it round and down, and into the left. So you need to turn your waist as you do this to create these small sinewy motions. Inhale on the first circle, exhale on the second. One more. Good, and change. Left hand on the small of the back, right hand out to the side. So we go right to left, under the arm, right to left, over the head, and back to the start. Inhaling on the first circle, exhaling on the second. Inhale, exhale. And one more. Good. So this works your joint in a little bit of a different way to doing the dish. Right. So now I'd like to reverse that with the teacup version of swallow circles and that. So with the left hand out, you reach across to the right, circle right to left, bring it over the head, curl it round under your arm, and reach up. So in this one, I find myself doing like little extra waist movements in this. And that's all good. Okay, the important thing is that we want to try and get these sinewy snaking actions with the hand and the arm in nice and close. I really don't know how you could do this holding a teacup, but there we go. Good. All right, now change. So right hand palm up. So we reach across the left, circle left to right, over the head, bring it round, under the arm, and reach up. And one more. Good. All right. So to do the teacup exercise with two hands, This is done in a different way to the way we do the dish. And you really need to be careful with your balance on this one because most people will end up doing a big lean back. Okay. So both hands palm up in front of you. They're going to do the same thing at the same time. So your hands are going to go underneath the arms. You're going to reach around. Now you can't do this in the telephone box. Your hands are going to cross in front of you and you're going to bring them over your head and they're going to uncross. Okay, and the only way that I can do that second part is to lean really far back. So really be careful with your balance on that. So first of all, it's under the arms and I tend to lean forwards on this. And then as I bring them over the head and cross, I lean back and look up. And one more. Good. All right. So let's finish this morning with the 8 directions of Qi. So first of all, we gather. Pull up. Expand. Compress. Flow in. Flow out. Sink. Disperse. Inhale as you gather. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, expand. Exhale, compress. Inhale, flow in. Exhale, flow out. Inhale, sink. Exhale, disperse. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. So thank you very much for joining us again today. And we will be back here at Churchill Woods in Glenallen on Thursday. So you're quite welcome to join us.